Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. The Buccos enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Ramon Pacheco gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting. And we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
So coming to the plate, Christian Brummett. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
The 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Christopher Wiggins, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Brummett stands at second with no outs. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Tyler Wiggins is on deck. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And this is the kind of play that makes the manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
Up next for the Buccos, Tyler Wiggins, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First offering on its way, and this is taken outside for ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box now, Roberto Clemente. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping into the box, Owen Christian, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
None out, runners at first and second. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. Segura for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, Scott Gifford has come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Runners are at first and third, one away. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. High pop-up. Barnhart is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Hero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Batting 8, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Curtis Wiggins,
as he rips it on the ground to second.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's the Pirates 5, the Reds coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Elmer Christian, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Popped him up. Gifford on the move. 1 down. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he's out on a strong throw.
Batting 4th, right fielder, Darren Erstad.
In now for the Reds, Darren Erstad, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nope. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Elmer Christian. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line hard into left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Into the box, Christian Brummett. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Brummett is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Christian leads off second with nobody out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Standing in now, Christopher Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Oh, that's it.
Well hit deep down the right field line, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ready on 1-2, and a fastball just a bit up. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
3-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. No one out with a runner at second. Squared that one up just a little late. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made and he's off to the showers. Alex Vargas is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Roberto Clemente will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, and he lays off there. 1-0. Vargas rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-0. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping in now, Owen Christian. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Count still full. 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Gifford. He's set, and the pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box, Edward Arnold, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Arnold stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Little tardy on that swing, as it's well wide of first. Christian over at second. Gifford on at first with nobody out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2. the ground near home. That's a foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Elmer Christian.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Elmer Christian. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-1 home. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, Giro, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
In now, Christian Brummett, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Wiggins. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. On now to the bottom of the second. Pirates lead it 13-0. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Grounded down the third baseline. Wiggins comes up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. Now, when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
One out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. Popped him up.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Batting 7, left fielder, Reggie Harrison.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Reggie Harrison. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Brummett has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Wiggins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Angel Vargas will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Angel Vargas.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw not in time as he steals second.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Into the box now, Owen Christian, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Wiggins leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura backhands it deep in the hole, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Ready for another chance? Scott Gifford. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Popped him up. Barnhart moving to his left. 2 gone.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher, Edward Arnold.
Riding in once again, Edward Arnold. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Rod Clement will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as the blowout continues.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Stepping in now, Elmer Christian. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Flores over to his left. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pittsburgh leads this one 17-0. Angel Vargas will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 30, Angel
Rod Clement will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Rod Clement.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Tucker Barnhart.
Fred Wiggins is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Bart Wiggins is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now playing left field, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And that one just missed outside.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And he takes a called strike 2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Clement ranging up the middle. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, Alex Vargas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Gene Segura standing in. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Segura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Vargas is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Now at the plate, Fred Wiggins.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder.
First pitch
Wiggins.
On its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. So striding forward now, Bart Wiggins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Angel Vargas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the belt, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop-committed fastball and cheat.
Digging in once again, Owen Christian. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Wiggins on second. Vargas at first. 2 out in the inning. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Now back.
Ready once again, Scott Gifford. Runner in scoring position with Suzanne. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Fouled off. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Bucks out in front, 19-0. Ready now for Cincinnati. Joey Votto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Up around the face. Votto, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Line drive to left. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we take a look, the Reds leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. So here's the cleanup hitter, Darren Herstad. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Christian over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Wiggins is after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Standing in, Wilmer Flores, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Here comes the 0-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Hit on the ground out to short. Clement fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1, and they remain well behind. Kevin Conrad gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another shot now, Edward Arnold. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rod Clement, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Elmer Christian, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Popped up. Morgan over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Fred Wiggins.
So digging in now, Fred Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Clement, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, left fielder, Bart Wiggins.
So stepping in, Bart Wiggins. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 4th home run for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting.
In now, Tyler Wiggins.
Tyler Wiggins.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Angel Vargas.
Now at the plate, Angel Vargas. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Digging in now, Owen Christian. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his third RBI of the game with that base hit, Nero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Stepping in now, Scott Gifford. And so take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
2-1 to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
The 2-2 one more time. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He's got it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pirates lead it 23-0. Digging in, Reggie Harrison.
Leading up for the Reds.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Way outside. 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Smoked on the ground, left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin Conrad.
Nolan Arenado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Nolan Arenado.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered, and as you can see, they are way behind. Chris Busby gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready for another chance? Edward Arnold. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Edward.
Grounded to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, Georgia, Rod Clement.
Digging in and looking for more, Rod Clement. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Elmer Christian, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Fred Wiggins. Popped him up. Votto is there for it. And the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
In is Joey Votto now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Segura, the runner at second with 1 away. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Standing in now, Darren Erstad. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, 5 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Pulled toward right center field. Wiggins giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, and they remain well behind. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in to try it again, Bart Wiggins.
For the Pirates, left fielder, Bart Wiggins.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Slow roller back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Tyler Wiggins, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Angel Vargas, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
2-0's the count.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Owen Christian.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Morgan.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, left fielder, Reggie Harrison.
Striding in once again, Reggie Harrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready once again, Scott Gifford. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now the pitch. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Segura into shallow left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting,
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Edward Arnold. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. One man out. A ball and a strike. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Well, there are blowouts and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Ready for another shot now, Rod Clement. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Grounded to short. Clement is there. And that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 31, Chris Busby.
Forrest Ross will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. In there, strike 1. No runs, 5 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Gene Segura standing in. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Reds are down in order, and they remain well behind. Great look there at nighttime in Cincinnati as we head to the 9th inning for this one. Joey Ramos comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
And he fouls this one off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Christian at second. Wiggins at first with no outs. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Erstad racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty D. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Angel Vargas. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Owen Christian.
Up next for the Buccos, Owen Christian. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Pittsburgh leads this one 26-0. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Ready with another 0-2. Grounded back. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. Christian from the outfield grass. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Joey Votto stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Darren Erstad. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wiggins is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
26-0 the final tonight. The Pirates earned 28 hits in this one. Elmer Christian with his 4th win this season. Ramon Pacheco was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates continued to beat teams now with 11 straight victories as they ran over the Reds 26-0. The Chicago White Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-5. The Chicago Cubs put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the Cardinals on the road 10-4. Josh Harrison was all over the diamond hitting for the cycle as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 8-2. Masahiro Tanaka earned the third W of his season, leading the Nationals past the Dodgers 4-2. Ken Kaneko won his fourth game thus far as the Mets downed the Rockies 4-2. The Diamondbacks had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 4-2. The Phillies put up 16 hits on the day as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-5. The Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 2-1. Rodney Hutchins was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Yankees 4-2. The Baltimore Orioles got the home victory against the Astros 5-4. The Rangers combined to give up just 5 hits as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 8-0. Alexis Montez won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Twins downed the Tribe 2-0. The Mariners knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 10-8. Jackie Bradley Jr. was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Rays pushed the A's 7-1. As always,